Stinky, stinky fart face.
Sup, y'all? It's your boy Stinky Fartface. So, early on in the channel, when I was doing the video game stuff, I mentioned about showing my version of Arkham Knight. There is a tiny bit of a difference between the Arkham Knight that was released and my version, only because I incorporated a few little tweaks. And I want to share some of those with you. Some of those tweaks made certain characters unlockable that weren't necessarily supposed to be unlockable. So I want to share a few of those with you. So let's start with some of the tamer ones. So like Batgirl. Batgirl's pretty cool, right? So that's Barbara Gordon. You may or may not know of Cassandra Cain. That was a Batgirl who stepped into the shoes, so to speak, of Batgirl after she became paralyzed from the Joker. So Cassandra Cain has one of the best Batgirl suits of all time. Here's what this one looks like. Now, I muted my audio during the fight scenes, so that way you could just solely focus on the fight scenes without my commentary.
Simulation activated.
Now, Arkham Knight. When you play Arkham Knight, there is Jason Todd is revealed to be Arkham Knight. In the comic books, he was Red Hood. So one of the parts that I absolutely love during the game is when you see Jason Todd tied up to the chair and the Joker, torturing him, but he's still in the Robin suit. And my favorite depictions of Robin is the adult Robin. Now, every depiction of child Robin is cringy to me, but adult Robin is where it's at. Now, this depiction of Robin he was beaten so bad and he became to resent and hate Batman because he felt that Batman easily moved on and replaced him with another Robin. And then we got a Robin who had no limits. He adopted using guns, and he was just like, I hate Batman. I am not following his moral code of no guns, and I'm going to take out these enemies because he can't. So this is my favorite depiction of Red Hood or Arkham Knight, one and the same. This outfit is where it's at.
Simulation activated.
Take you!
I'm a big fan of Robin. They made a live-action Robin recently. Thank God. However, the show was but the suit was on point. There's a show called Titans, and that was the first live-action depiction of Robin since Chris O'Donnell in the 90s in Batman Forever. That suit was on point. Here is that suit in its unlockable state.
Simulation activated.
Those are pretty cool, right? So we got a alternate Batgirl, we got an alternate Red Hood, an alternate Robin. Let's step it up to Stinky Fartface's Coolness Level 2. There was a really awesome cartoon called The Batman that had the coolest character models. And they may have made the Batsuit from that unlockable. So here's that one.
Simulation activated.
won't take long. We'll be quick.
Also from the Batman cartoon was one of the coolest depictions of Catwoman. Here is one of the coolest Catwoman outfits ever.
Simulation activated.
So at the end of Arkham Knight, the game may have told us that Arkham Knight was Jason Todd. Maybe, but in reality, it was Bruce Wayne.
Simulation activated.
Killing you was gonna be fun back then.
Why don't we start with some of the tamer ones? So some of y'all might have played Arkham Knight, and you remember at the end when it was like, oh my god, is Batman alive? Is he dead? And then we saw some kind of figure rise up and do some really freaky thing at the end. So I may or may not have figured out how to unlock, wink wink, that character. So let's take a look at that one.
Simulation activated.
Anything rare, Batman?
One of the best, inarguable depictions of Batman was in the 90s. Batman Beyond. You may be a fan, you may have never heard of it. However, Batman Beyond, there was a suit already included in Arkham Knight. Nothing wrong with that suit, it was awesome, very militaristic. However, the Terry McGinnis suit is vastly superior.
Simulation activated.
This thing's going to your face. That's brutal.
Undeniably, those suits are really awesome. We have a lot of alternates for Batman, and some alternates for Catwoman. Now, I'm going to bump it up to what I like to call Stinky Fart Faces, level 3 tier of awesomeness and what if. So these suits are 110% unlockable. So I hope that you guys enjoy these because they are the coolest. I'm going to let y'all guess what the last one's gonna be, because it is insane and my personal favorite. So, there's Batman, right? Then there's Man-Bat. So I may have unlocked Man-Bat.
Simulation activated.
What do you want me to do?
If you love the Ninja Turtles, you may or may not have heard of the Shredder. Now, this one is a extremely complicated one to unlock, and I hope you guys enjoy this.
Simulation activated.
We've got to learn from Batman. Nice shot, boy.
This next one is one that I had a hard time hunting down, and this, believe it or not, is the best quality version I could find of this suit. I looked everywhere. This was the one and only particular character that, this was the only one that anyone has made that I could find, and it is awesome and kind of hilarious.
Simulation activated.
Your face of
This is gonna hurt.
This next one is the last suit. Any guesses on what it is? Now, this one is by far my favorite suit. No joke. Hands down, whoever made this suit put so much love into the design of it. It shows, and they did an exceptional job. It is something I use in the main story of this game. All of these suits can be swapped out for the character models that they're assigned to. Shredder was over Azazel. Azrael. Sorry, Azazel is a completely different thing. So, this suit, 110% my favorite. They make mods to where you can fly around in the main game with this guy. They make mods where you can shoot lasers, if that gives you any kind of hint. So, I hope you enjoy this one as much as I do, because I flipped out when I saw that I could unlock, wink wink, this character. So, enjoy this. It is my favorite.
Simulation activated.
Those are the suits in my tweaked version of Arkham Knight. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I love modding games. I have started this passion back in middle school by making my own games, and then slowly modding some Star Wars games back in the 90s and early 2000s, and now it's grown to where I'm comfortable enough to be able to take some files and designs that people have made and put it on a particular site for the mutual exchange and fair use of these things. So big shout out to all the creators of these suits. Without these, like their time and donation of their suits, so to speak, I and people like me would not be able to enjoy these things. So big shout out to those creators. It's a lot of love, attention, detail, time that they put into this, and I am enjoying the fruits of their labor. So thank you to each one of you who actually made those, if you even see this video. And for you guys, I further extend it to you guys that you get to enjoy it. And I hope that all of these suits blew your mind. And I can't wait to show you more of what I've done on different games. So yeah, this has been Stinky Fart Face. Drop some deuces, and I'll see you in the next video.